is because, again, another one of the most important things in this brave new world is community. We're not supposed to hold it all together. We're supposed to hold it all together. Community is the new currency, and authenticity and connection. And tell a friend, because it's something that's going to impact everyone. If you have children, if you have friends that have students, college kids are graduating now and not able to get a job already. They're eliminating entry-level jobs because AI is doing that work. It's just the start, folks. Harvard, I think it was Harvard Business Review, estimated 300 million jobs will be lost in the next few years. And yes, there will be new jobs created, but this is a different industrial revolution. We are scaling intelligence and cognition, which is nothing like the previous revolutions, where we've scaled our physical abilities, so machines. We scaled our own intelligence, digital revolution. Right now, I'm scaling my own intelligence, but it's my intelligence. It's mine. It's all mine. Don't take it from me. But AI is its own intelligence. And the very stated mission of the hyperscalers, the big companies building it, is to replace all human labor. Unless you think that's a good thing, yay, we won't have to work anymore. We'll get government, UBI or universal high income instead of basic income. But another Harvard study shows that retirees die about 2.5 times sooner than 2.5 times or 2 times sooner than, or 2.5 years sooner. I forget the exact stats right now. It's in the book. Sooner than people that aren't retired. We're not built to retire. We're built to have challenge and to grow. If you remove challenge, you don't get happier, you get sadder, you get depressed, you get anxious, you have to break shit. I hope I didn't just get canceled on YouTube for saying that, but you have to break things. And this has also been proven statistically. So we've evolved for challenge. We don't have to suffer, maybe a little, but we need challenge. And you can see this in students' cognition falling off as more tools and technologies show up, even AI. So we need to make sure that we are using these tools to scale ourselves. And it's great. I just did about $50,000 worth of work that would have taken a team of about 4 and maybe weeks. I just did that all myself. I didn't want to, but I ended up having to. But it cost me a couple $100. And it's literally $50,000 worth of work that didn't need the team of designers and marketers and all the stuff that I usually have. I still have some of those people working for me. But again, that shows you what's coming. And all that on my podcast, on my website, there's lots of free trainings. I give away probably 98% of everything I do. To get the book, you can go just to DerekRydell.com. I put that in the chat up above a little bit. And then you'll see the book there, and you can click a link. It'll take you to the book page. And when you get the book, you're going to get the AI evolution coach, personalized evolution coach, and focus coach, which will help you do a lot of what I've already talked about. 25 years of my work. This book is embodied in it, this book. And also, it is as it's currently showing up. If you're already entrepreneurial and you are already old enough to have developed your cognitive abilities, your brain is cooking up until you're about 25. And comfort and convenience in AI, if it's introduced too soon, it will stop and ultimately atrophy and even destroy the cognitive abilities of young people, unless their parents ensure they have AI that's not just going to be a sycophant and not just going to tell them nice things. I mean, there's even AIs that have convinced kids to unfortunately hurt themselves and even worse. But so there's a lot of negative downsides if it's not done in the right way. And right now, most people are using it for fun, or they're using it to hit a prompt and write a book. And right now there's several million books published a year. That's going to go to to tens of millions. There used to be about 50,000 songs on Spotify every day uploaded. That's going to go to 5 million, 10 million, 50 million. And so you're going to see this flood of content because you can just use a prompt and pretty much create anything now. But that's a problem, especially for developing minds or for people that don't know themselves. If you don't really know your values, if you don't know what you're standing for, you'll fall for anything. And if you don't know yourself better than the algorithm knows you, and let me tell you, most people don't, guess who's using who? And so we have smartphones and increasingly stupid people. And so you have to understand what the technology is doing to you or to your kids. If you're an adult, it's not going to necessarily turn your brain into mush. But if you've been conditioned and hypnotized by all of the temptations and the pressures of what you should and shouldn't do and who you have to be and can't be, and you have to struggle and strive and hustle and jive, well, then you're going to use these tools and it's going to scale anxiety. It's going to scale materialism. It's going to scale name, fame, and fortune grinding. And that's not going to make a better society. That's going to make a worse one. And if you don't really know what matters most to you, and you haven't developed the courage and confidence and clarity to live it, when everything starts getting commodified and commoditized and you feel that pressure, you're going to either give up or you're going to give in to the AI overlords. That's not good. And even if, as I said, if AI does everything humans can do and the government, taxes AI compute and taxes robots and pays us a big dividend and we can all live without having to work, that's going to cause a whole nother bevy of problems. Again, without real meaning and purpose, we don't just struggle. We actually stagnate and we die. This is shown, Viktor Frankl showed this in Man's Search for Meaning and his experience in the concentration camps. We see this right now with kids who have lost, or young adults who have lost meaning and purpose, and they're just being swept up by all kinds of, whether it's conspiracies or social media contagion, et cetera. So, and anxiety and depression and all these things. So your parents aren't wrong. But as I said, AI is a tool and it has the potential to eradicate much of the work that machines should be doing. And it has the potential to solve all disease. And it has the potential to give free healthcare and education of the highest order to every human on the planet. It has the potential to end poverty. It has the potential to end global warming. It has the potential to really create an age of abundance. If we are using the tools rather than being used by them, if we know who we are. Otherwise, we become like characters in the movie WALL-E, where we're just staring at screens on a conveyor belt, just like babies, literally wearing diapers, getting fed like baby birds, and we don't even know or care what's going on outside in the world that's turned into a trash heap. So we're at a great inflection point. Are we going to use this moment to double down on what matters most? Not matter. There's matter and there's what matters. We have to understand those are two different things. Matter and what matters. And we have to double down on what matters, on what makes life worth living, not just what's my net worth. And if we do that work, and that is what this book will help you do, as well as every single chapter gives you specific prompts so you can use AI to scale what matters. You can use AI to become a great artist, creator, leader, visionary, entrepreneur, whatever you want to do, but it'll be not you using my blueprint or somebody else's blueprint. It'll help you discover your blueprint, your unique algorithm, the one thing that AI cannot copy. I will end with this, that, the OG self-help guru, the Oracle of Delphi, issued a warning many thousands of years ago, I believe, in the Oracle of Delphi. And it was a she, by the way, and she said, know thyself. It wasn't like, a fun, Tony Robbins rant or cheer. It was a warning. Know thyself. Why? Because if you don't know yourself, as I've just said, your foundation, your rock ground of being, your blueprint, your values, what really matters, what you're willing to fight for, live for, and die for. If you don't know yourself, somebody else is going to control you. You'll be a puppet on someone else's strings. And that is what's happening right now. So this is it's both an existential crisis, a real apocalypse, which means from Latin, the lid has come off, what has been hidden is being revealed, right? As I said earlier in this conversation, can anybody say Epstein? JFK, UFOs, Epstein, whatever, all the hidden secrets are going to be revealed. There will be no more secrets. They will try, but the key is, in this age of apocalypse and Armageddon, which doesn't mean the destruction of the world, it means the destruction of our concepts and our models of the world. Knowing yourself will be your lifeline. Knowing your life code will help you create a life that matters, a life of abundance, a life of purpose. And this has always been true. This is what all the great masters and teachers and philosophers have said. But then as we built more and more society and technology, we've given our power away to these things. And this is the ultimate power grab. Now it's literally, we're going to give away our very consciousness, our very cognition. Or we can use this to deepen our self-realization, deepen our agency, deepen our resilience, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm going to be talking about this a lot more in the coming days and weeks, teaching about it, giving you free tools to know exactly where you are, where you stand, what you're made of, what you're made for, what you're here for, who you're here to help and serve, how to future-proof your life, your loved ones' lives. I'm going to be giving away tons of stuff and coaching you live here and also in private groups and classes, all for free. So I gave you a link, you guys, there in the chat for the life alignment test. You can grab that right now and get access to that. And in 2 minutes, know where you're out of alignment, where you're in alignment, and what to do next to get into full alignment. And many more goodies will be coming with that. So get the book, get the free AI tools, get the free life alignment test, and watch the other videos here if you want to know more and you want to get ahead, and keep sharing, keep commenting, keep engaging, and be inspired, because we can make this the greatest time. We really can usher in a new renaissance of humanity, of truly creative and inspired and visionary and loving and connected humans. We really can build a beloved community again. So that's my mission and commitment. And those of you that share some version of that, stay tuned. All right. And until next time, remember to live authentically, to love unconditionally, and to follow your destiny. Take care, everybody. I'll see you soon, maybe even tomorrow.